Eahn is not mentally prepared. Oh, four-player showdown. Yeah, no bullets in showdown. It's just slashes. Cool. Very good. All right. Oops. Yeah, say something. So I was really just studying the competition here because I got to be able to beat these guys at some point. Sometimes I go silent because I'm memorizing every single thing that they do and then forgetting it just as quickly because I can't memorize every single thing that they do. So every stage, there's a lot of stages in this game, and one thing you'll notice is the bamboo is growing slowly. Gotta love bamboo for doing that. If you leave it alone, it's going to start growing in random little patterns like that you see in the top right. And if you keep leaving it alone, it'll just fill up the whole stage. There is a stage in this game that's just almost entirely bamboo. It's one of my favorites. Reminds me of like House of Flying Daggers. It reminds me of just every single Asian martial arts film where they go into the forest. Some kind of bamboo motif happening.
I was trying to think of an overall free-for-all strategy. It's right here in my mouth.
Closer. Just keep talking.
I was trying to think of an overall free-for-all strategy. I know it's kind of easy to fall into the trap. Like, oh, it's free-for-all. It's just completely random. But just like Smash, there's the intricacies in the random. So you're like, I can play to a strength and then let the chaos, sweep away the weaklings, and then me, and I can capitalize at the end. So I'm trying to figure it out in this game. I don't know where I would start. I don't know.
I think it starts with those two guys. One of them's going to kill each other. But if I put a bullet just right from a distance, it's going to kill whoever survives. You can only swing your sword so fast in this game. It's like swing, swing, swing that fast, right?
I like to think it starts with the cubby.
The cubby.
Well, people in the cubby don't expect cubby strikes, right? Cubby strikes.
Go ahead and jump in. So Marcus is going to jump in, try to demonstrate some of the cubby strategies he was just talking about. Cool.
So look, there's...
Whoa, this is a compact stage. There's a lot of different stages in this game, and some of them are really small like this one.
Where am I? Which character did I pick up?
I think you're the White Fox.
Yeah, I am. Okay.
Whoa.
I clashed accidentally.
Clash from the inside of your soul.
Man, this stage is nonsense. All right.
But I think this stage is going to be like Clasher's Heaven if you can really get that down. So, yeah, the sword moves really fast in this game, but if you and your opponent strike in that same window where your active frames overlap, you get a clash. And I love clashes. Bodies pushing each other, momentum transferring, and clashing are just some of the things that I love in games because it really adds an extra sort of degree of definition and dimension to the way things interact. Because, for real, these are just sprites on a screen. But what makes it feel good, what makes it feel real, what makes you engaging and really cool to look and play is it's a lot of the little details like that. And when you're making games, it starts off really basic, just getting a box to appear on the screen. But, game designers like Bo Blythe and Matt Thorson just really love attention to detail, from the ways that in Towerfall, the arrows catch on fire if you shoot them through torches, to Samurai Gunn, the little shells that come off of your bullet fire, and you can walk into them and kick them around. Like, even though those particular details don't have gameplay implications, there's definitely a whole bunch of others that do, including the way swords clash in this game. And whoever strikes first in the clash, like to the millisecond, right, pushes the other player back. They go flying all the way back and even bounce off of walls temporarily. So There's some gifs floating around online. Definitely, the Indie
Solitaire.
Circuit's going to collect footage from this tournament and other exhibition matches. But I think digging deep into the Clash system is what's going to really separate good players from just the people who think this is the kind of game you pick up and play and you get all the depth in one sitting. Definitely not.
Thanks.
So look, snow level, icicles, ceiling.
Golly.
You chop them, they become deadly as they fall. You can stand on top of them once they poke into the ground. Nice little platform. You can even shoot them down, as you might expect. Try not to kill yourself.
That's stare down.
That's stare down.
Ooh, I ducked the bullet. Thought I did.
Whoa, that was a double kill. No, it wasn't.
Ow. My bullet was supposed to kill him. Someone shot a bullet at
The
me.
occasional head will roll like that one on the left side of the screen. It's infinitely going down. Look at that. If you guys notice that head rolling down the infinite stairs, oh, it
It got
stopped.
moved, yeah.
So yeah, that's one of the cool sort of questions that we can always ask ourselves when playing a multiplayer game. I think that's a little bit of what everyone wonders. They learn the basic controls, then they sit down and go like, what can be done in this game? Like how far does this go? I want to know what two people who really know what they're doing, what it looks like when they play. And for a lot of indie games, that's not really a possibility. It's not really accessible. Even if there are good players out there, maybe they don't have videos. Maybe it's just not presented in a way where everyone can see how cool the game gets when the controllers are in their hands. So that's one thing we're trying to do with the indie circuit, like not only encourage people to play better and put more time into these games and enjoy them better and share them, but to do it in a way where more people can benefit from that hard work. Because not everyone's going to have the time. Not everyone's going to like every single game in the indie circuit, but if a few people do, we can really make something happen. So yeah, indiecircuit.org is a sign up, join in, and be a part of this happening, right?